Hi and welcome. This is meditation, and I am Rebecca, and I'm happy to greet you on this May 1st, May Day, which has the pleasure of being two different holidays. One is May Day, a spring holiday. It's the halfway point between the equinox and the solstice. In the Celtic tradition, it's called Beltane and has fire festivals associated with it. But here, my association is with the maypole, where you go and sort of do that braiding with the ribbons, which I had a friend who would always put up a maypole, and we would have a party and do that. So very interesting and fun. She has moved, so no more maypole for me. But it is also International Workers' Day. So we celebrate all the people who do the work, including us, but all of the workers in our country who make the world work. All right. Continuing. I'm going to work today with the chakra system. Now, we've talked about this many times before, but it is a series of energy centers in the body, and it is just a way of organizing our energy. It comes out of the Indian philosophy. And the chakra system that I like to work with is 7 chakras. And the word chakra means wheel. So they are, if you can imagine, little wheels of energy that run kind of up the center of our bodies. And each one represents a different part of the body, and also a different kind of energy. There are colors and all kinds of things associated with them, but we'll just use it. We'll just be kind of simple with it today. And you don't have to remember any of this. I'll guide us through it. But just imagining that we're talking about the energy that runs from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown of the head, and even below the base of the spine and above the crown of the head, right? Because our energy radiates up, it also radiates down. So the chakras can help us with balance. And there's a beautiful image of our spiraling energy that looks like a DNA strand, and maybe a little bit like a maypole. So hence my interest in this today. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. So please take your meditative seat, and that might be sitting on a cushion or in a chair, sitting on your couch, or even lying down. And wherever you are, make sure that you feel safe and well supported. So you're in a place where you can lengthen your spine, you can expand fully with your breath, and you can let go and relax fully with your body. So once you find your meditative seat, take a moment to notice what is around you in your space. Maybe looking for something that gives you a little pop of joy. I have my screen filled with all of these pink and purple and blue flowers, and that's giving me some joy today. There may be something that you see in your space that gives you that little pop of joy. So identify that one thing and take it in, and then release it and let it go. You might close your eyes or take a soft, unfocused gaze, turning your attention a little more deeply inward. You might notice the sounds in your space beyond the sound of my voice. Noticing both the close by sounds and the things that are further away. Noticing the intermittent sounds, the surprising or even rhythmic sounds. And also that hum, the hum of our modern life, sort of exists in the background. And as you begin to move a little more internal with your awareness, notice what comes up for you when you begin to get quiet. It may be a thought or many thoughts. It may be emotions. It may be sensations. Notice what is most available, most, that squeaky wheel today. What is the thing that is making itself known? And know that everything is welcome in our practice. We greet what is present with compassion. Begin to notice your breath without changing it, without judging it. Just an awareness of breathing in and knowing that you're breathing in, and breathing out and knowing that you're breathing out. Notice where you feel the breath. Maybe at the tip of your nose, the back of your throat, or in your chest or belly. Pick one point of awareness and keep your attention there through a few breaths, just noticing. Does the sensation change? And now begin to notice where the breath goes. Can you follow the breath from the point of entry to that sense of expanding and filling? Noticing when the inhale becomes the exhale. And that sensation of emptying. And then the start of the next breath. Without judgment, with great compassion, we have mindfulness of breath. Allow the breath to help you lengthen your spine, maybe sitting taller or expanding wherever you're positioned. And as you exhale, see if you can keep that sense of length or expansion while softening the edges, allowing your shoulders to drop away from your ears, allowing the body to be heavy. Relaxing through your feet and ankles, your lower legs, your knees and upper legs, your hips, your low belly and low back, and in the center of the body. Can you bring the breath all the way around, breathing into your front, but also your sides and your back. Bringing the breath up to your chest. Allowing your shoulders to drop once again, softening through your neck and jaw and the muscles of your face, around your mouth, around your eyes and between your eyebrows, smoothing out your forehead and noticing the crown of the head. With each exhale, see if you can release just a little bit more into the supports beneath you. With each inhale, see if you can expand just a little bit more. Gently, without forcing, just with gentle awareness. And we'll begin at the base of the spine, even at the pelvic floor, with the root chakra, which is associated with safety, groundedness, connection to the earth, our sense of survival, our very most basic place. And without tensing or feeling the need to engage in any particular way, just an awareness of the root chakra at the base of the spine, of the pelvic floor. And that space is associated with the color red. We move our awareness then up just a little bit to the low belly, the low back, the pelvis, to the sacral chakra. This space is associated with creativity, creation, creative energy, sexuality. It's connected to the color orange. Breathing into the sacral chakra. From there, we move up just above your navel, below your breastbone, in the center of the body, to the solar plexus. And this space is associated with our energy, our power. In some traditions, it is the place we move from, like in Tai Chi. It's associated with the color yellow, like the energy of the sun. From there, we move up to the center of the heart chakra. And this place, as you can imagine, is connected with our emotions, our compassion, love, connection to others. It's associated with the color green. Green like new buds on trees, like spring grass. New. Now bring your attention to the center of the throat. And this chakra is associated with speaking our truth, telling the truth, speaking up for ourselves, perhaps for others, having a voice. It's associated with the color blue. And we bring our attention up to the center of the forehead, in the center of the skull. And this is our third eye, our center of wisdom, of intuition, inner knowing, kind of awareness on another plane, perhaps. Deep awareness. And it's associated with a deep purple color, indigo. And finally, we travel to the crown of the head. This chakra is associated with our connection to something greater, to the divine mystery, the universe, the expanse. Connection. And it's associated with the color violet, or sometimes white. We'll come into some quiet now. I'm not expecting you to remember all of these places, but just to have a connection. Maybe there's one that resonates with you, or you enjoy the sense of breathing up through the rainbow, breathing down. Bring your attention to some aspect of this chakra practice. And as thoughts, emotions, sensations present themselves, acknowledge, notice, and come back to the breath. Come back to the chakras again and again. to deepen your breath, bringing small movements into fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. Maybe slowly turning your head from side to side. When you're ready, if you're lying down, roll to one side and pause. And we'll all meet sitting up. Blinking eyes open, coming back into the space. We'll seal our practice with one chant of Om for the community we create when we practice together. If you'd like to join, bringing hands together at heart center, we'll inhale. Om. Om Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Jai Bhagwan. May the light in each of us be victorious. Thanks for sharing your practice with me and with each other.